Alright guys, welcome to the next part to What If Goku Was Evil. I'm enjoying making this. I hope you're enjoying watching this. With all that being said, let's get to it. If you want to know what happened, well, watch the rest of the videos. There's a playlist below. Now, let's start. We cut to, he would look at Bulma menacingly. Bulma would be scared. But Vegeta decided to drop the act. His pride, his energy, his Saiyan warrior heritage, it got him nothing. He fell down to the floor and began to cry. This shocked Bulma. Bulma said, "Hey, what's wrong?" "I failed. Every time I got a chance to be great, I failed. Every time I got a chance to be stronger, I failed. I failed everything and everyone. All I wanted was to kill Frieza and avenge our race, but someone else did it, and that someone is Kakarot. Kakarot, that evil bastard." He began to cry his eyes out. Bulma would sigh and say, "Yeah. I think you're talking about Goku, right?" Vegeta would nod. As she sat down, they would continue to talk. As Bulma said, "He killed everyone on my planet. I'm so alone now." Vegeta in the first time in his life would be vulnerable. Vegeta in the first time in his life would drop his pride. And he'd begin to talk to Bulma. And he would actually feel happy for once. As we cut to King Piccolo and Goku, they would find a time chamber. Goku would then smile and say, "There's a reason I teleported to this planet. This planet has a time chamber." King Piccolo would say, "A time chamber just like on Earth?" Yes. They would get into it and begin to train. As a year would pass in there, Goku would unlock Super Saiyan Grade 2, and Piccolo would unlock further of his yellow form. Meanwhile, the demon Namekians were all slaughtered, Tambourine, all of them. The androids destroyed them and liberated the galaxy. But they waited for them to come back. They knew they would have to take back their capital planet eventually, so 17 and 18 began to wait on the planet. Until Goku and Piccolo arrived. 17 and 18 would both look at them. As 17 goes, "You really think you can defeat?" But before he can even finish talking, Piccolo just pushes his arm straight through his chest. As 17 begins to cough up blood, he falls to the ground saying, What was that?" He begins to laugh. "Filthy android, you think you can defeat a demon?" He blows him up. As then 18 would cry in pain and fear as she would fly away, but Goku and Piccolo begin to torture her and then slaughter her like she was nothing. A few years would pass. One day, however, as Goku and Piccolo were on their throne, a man would appear. A man that looked weird. He had these weird earrings on, and he didn't represent any race they've ever seen before. Piccolo would go, "Who are you?" "I am the Grand Supreme Kai, and we need your help to defeat Majin Buu." Goku would say, "I heard about this Majin Buu. A person so scary Frieza wouldn't even fight. He must be a good challenge," he would say, excited, as he got up, ready to test out his power. Piccolo would also laugh, saying the same thing. "Supreme Kai-Shen, are you mad? You can't do this. We must stop Buu from being released." Goku would say, fine, damn, you're annoying." He would take them to Earth. As he took them there, he saw Vegeta there too. But something was different about him. Goku would fly up to Vegeta and go, "Hey, why the hell are you like this? You used to have that heart of a Saiyan warrior. A warrior that destroys and pillages. A warrior that does whatever he wants." Vegeta would say, "I have a son now. I settled down. I'm not playing your game, Kakarot. I realize that I can't win, and I'm fine with that." Goku would be shocked. Vegeta was like a totally different person. But then he would laugh. "You gone soft? That's pathetic." Vegeta would say, "I haven't gone soft, and if you touch my family, I'll kill you." "Maybe I'll kill your son and piss on his grave." As he said this, Vegeta began to get ready to fight Goku. But then Supreme Kai-Shen said, "Guys, stop." But then suddenly, Deborah flew up as he spit straight at Piccolo. Piccolo would dodge it though and fly at Deborah, punching him, sending him down. Deborah would get mad as he would flee. Goku, Piccolo, Supreme Kai-Shen, and Vegeta all walk down there. As they see Kui Kui looks at him and goes, "Who has come to fight me?" Goku goes, "Well, I think I'll get the first crack." But Piccolo goes, "No, I want to fight him." And they end up yelling who's gonna fight him. Kui Kui's just standing there like, "What?" Supreme Kai-Shen goes, "Does it really matter?" They both go, "Shut up." But then they decide to play rock, paper, scissors, and Goku wins. Piccolo's a little miffed, but he goes, "Don't worry, pal. You'll fight the next guy." As Goku begins to walk up to Kui Kui, Quickly begins to fight him, but Goku just humiliates him. He begins to beat him up and break his bones. As he falls on the floor, he's bleeding internally and externally. Quickly looks up and yells, "Mercy! Mercy! Mercy!" Goku goes, "There is no mercy. Mercy is not in my vocabulary," as he then blows him up. After that, Goku walks down to the next floor and sees Yakon. Piccolo's turn to fight Yakon, but then it turns dark. And every time he ends up creating light, Yakon just absorbs it. So King Piccolo has an idea. He turns yellow again and again and again and again as Yakon absorbs more and more and more energy. Babidi begins to laugh. All these energy being gathered. Soon I'll resurrect Majin Buu. But then, as he got fatter and fatter and fatter, Yakon blew up. Babidi was scared as they went to floor, getting closer and closer. Babidi had one more ace up his sleeve, though. Babidi would search to see if there's anyone with evil in their heart, and he found bunches of it. He tried to look in Vegeta, but Vegeta didn't have any evil. There was some left over, but it wouldn't be enough to take over his mind. However, he thought that King Piccolo would be perfect. Suddenly, Piccolo would grab his head and say, Get out of my head!" As he would feel Babidi coming in, Babidi coming closer. Piccolo could evade him, but he could become stronger than Kakarot. He could become the most powerful person in the universe if he just let him take control for a little bit. King Piccolo, with the promise of power, decided to let him take over. As he became Majin Piccolo looked at Kakarot and then punched him straight in the face. As Goku looked at him and said, "What did you do?" Piccolo begins to laugh and say, "I became more powerful than you could imagine." Shen said, "Oh no, it's..." Shen would gulp as he looked at him and say, "This is impossible. No, we are gonna win." Piccolo and Goku would then begin to fight as they flew out. Vegeta looked down at Shen and said, "Hey, don't worry, I'll take care of Deborah and make sure they don't wake Majin Buu." Shen says, "We should hurry though. If the battle lasts too long, they'll get enough energy." Vegeta flew to the bottom floor as Deborah looked at him and say, "You think you could take me on, boy? I know I can." As Vegeta turned Super Saiyan 2, and Deborah flew at Vegeta, and they began to flow, blow for blow, punch for punch, ki blast for ki blast. Vegeta and the Demon King battle further and further and further. We cut back to Piccolo and Goku. Piccolo would say, "Why have you done this to me? What are you talking about? You're holding back a power of great strength." Goku would say, "So you could sense that. I'm sorry I didn't tell you about it, but it's a dud. Don't give me that shit. Show me your true transformation so I can defeat it." Goku would then sigh as he turned Super Saiyan 3, and he would begin to battle King Piccolo. King Piccolo and Goku would push each other with everything they had. As Goku turned Super Saiyan 3, he would begin to use his massive speed and power to beat up on Piccolo, but Piccolo was no pushover, and he could feel himself getting stronger and stronger the more he fought. Goku would say, please cut this out, Piccolo." "No, I'm not cutting this out. Hell Zone Grenade!" As all the ki flew at Goku, pushing him back. But then Goku would just tear a mud hole in Piccolo. He would rip off his arm and push him down and begin to beat him up until Piccolo's arm regrew and got up. Piccolo would say, "Why have you held this power from me?" "Because I..." But then Goku collapses to the floor as he looks up and says, "This form is a failure. It uses too much stamina." Piccolo then realized that Goku wasn't hiding power from him. He thought he betrayed his trust, but he didn't. It was a fluke. He was telling the truth. Piccolo would say, "I'm sorry. It's okay. At least Majin Buu's not awake." And Piccolo said, "Even if he was, we would beat him, right?" Goku would say, "Yeah." As Vegeta killed Deborah, that released just enough energy. As Babidi ran to the egg and said, "Come on, Buu, rise!" As he stabbed the egg, and it began to resurrect Majin Buu. Majin Buu looked at Vegeta as Vegeta began to laugh. "That's what you call Majin Buu?" But then Majin Buu punched Vegeta, knocking him out. As then, Babidi went out with Majin Buu to cause havoc. Shen saw this as he grabbed Vegeta and teleported away. Majin Buu flew towards Piccolo and Goku, and Babidi said, "Kill." Piccolo said, "We're gonna have to team up. You ready?" Goku got up, barely able to stand. But then Piccolo healed Goku. He said, "How did you do that?" "I learned a few tricks." You're always full of surprises. Goku and Piccolo charged at Majin Buu, distracting him. As Vegeta was teleported away, he woke up on the Kai's world, and he saw another Kai. King Kai. Vegeta said, "What's going on? There's only one technique that can defeat Majin Buu, but you have to be pure of heart. Now, I know you've done terrible things in the past, and I don't know if this will work, but you're more of a good person than Goku or Piccolo." Vegeta would nod, as King Kai would continue to teach Vegeta the Spirit Bomb. As Vegeta was learning the Spirit Bomb, Majin Buu would then begin to beat up Piccolo, then beat up Goku, but then Goku would turn Super Saiyan 3, as he would charge at Majin Buu, punching him, sending him flying down, and begin to beat him up. Goku would say, "Is this all you have?" But then Majin Buu absorbed Goku and became Majin Goku. As he laughed, Piccolo walked away scared. He said, "It's over. No, it can't be." Majin Buu walked closer and closer and said, "Yes, it is." But then Vegeta appeared and said, "Spirit Vision!" And Goku appeared out of Majin Buu as he looked at him and then got mad. "You stole Buu's prey! Buu kill you!" As then Vegeta flew up and began to summon the Spirit Bomb, Piccolo flew in the way and began to fight Majin Buu. Babidi saw this and he said, "Fuck Vegeta, you dumb oaf." Majin Buu said, "I'm tired of you," as he punched Babidi, threatening his head to fly off. Then Buu began to beat up Piccolo and Goku, and beat them to near death, until Vegeta threw the Spirit Bomb down at Buu, destroying him. As Vegeta flew down, he passed out. And they all cheered. They did it. They defeated Majin Buu. However, years later, a man would wake up even stronger than Majin Buu, a god that would like to challenge this Goku. But we're going to leave that off for the next episode. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Love you all. Peace out. And please share this with your friend. I need more subscribers.